Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Pastor Albert, and I am delighted as always to have you join me for another video. If you are new here, I'll encourage you to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon to be notified on subsequent videos. You can also follow me on my social media handles at the bottom of the screen and also linked in the description. Now let's get into this video. Are you in a relationship always feeling down, always feeling criticized, always trying so hard to do everything possible to keep your partner, even though they are belittling you, even though they are working on you, disrespecting you constantly? That might be a toxic relationship. You ask yourself, what are the signs that indicate a toxic relationship? A toxic relationship is one that involves a lot of constant criticism, belittling, always looking down on you, always trying to make sure that what you present or what you think is less value. There's constant pain. You are trying so hard to even express yourself. That relationship is not a healthy one. If someone controls who you talk to, controls your dreams, punishes you for your decisions and all that, it is a relationship that you need to rethink about. So oftentimes we ask ourselves, why do people stay in such relationships? They stay probably because of the fear of not finding another loved person, the fear of losing something, guilt, trauma. These are things that let people stay in such relationships because they don't know what is out there. They feel that when they go out there, they might end up being in a similar situation, so therefore they want to endure what they are going through. But at the end of the day, your life is important. You are precious in the sight of God. We do not expect you to go through such an uncomfortable situation which will end up damaging you spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. We need to understand that God didn't call any of us to suffer to prove our love in a relationship. Relationships are supposed to be peaceful. Relationships are supposed to be places where we have comfort, we grow together, and we build. Love is not supposed to humiliate you. It's not supposed to break you. It's not supposed to even confuse you. You see, sometimes when people are going through such situations, they want to endure, hoping for the better. But the Bible admonishes us in the book of Proverbs that we should guard our hearts. That means we have to think about our boundaries. If your boundary is being encroached by the attitude of a toxic person, you need to rethink it. If you are being hurt constantly, you need to rethink it. It is not unbiblical when you stand up for your right. It is not unbiblical when you stand up for the right things, the standard to be respected, to be loved, to be cherished. You are valuable in the sight of God. Therefore, you deserve better. And yes, you can love somebody, but leave them. You can love them from a distance. You can love them, but if the loving is bringing you into hurt, is bringing you into compromise, then you need to turn away. Sometimes spiritual maturity will indicate that you turn your back on such a relationship because it will hurt you in the long run. You see, the goal of this video is to admonish you, is to encourage you, is to bring a point of reflection for you to reassess your current situation. But how do you heal? How do you move on for such a relationship? The first step is to identify. You have to acknowledge that indeed, yes, you are in a toxic relationship. Because if you do not define the terms of the relationship, you might not be able to see even the barriers or the boundaries around which the relationship is being built. You need to first acknowledge that, yes, this relationship is toxic. Most people are blinded by the love and the facade of innuendo and flirtation to the extent that they forget to realize, to define what the situation is. But with the first step of define the relationship, then you know the steps to take in order to heal. Then you ask the right questions. Is this relationship helping me? Is it taking me back? Is it helping me grow? Is it helping me realize my potential? Then you would know what step to take further. You take the next step further to talk to a counselor. Speak to your pastor. Speak to a professional about the situation in which you find yourself. And then you would gain the right insight into moving on to the next step. You also need to surround yourself with the right people, the right friends, the right company, the right support system who will help you realize and walk out through this journey. It doesn't take one man to walk out of a toxic relationship. It takes a community. It takes a group of people who are willing to help you. So seek that help, seek that counsel, seek that true friendships who will help you realize the situation and who will guide you out of it eventually. But it is our prayer that if you are going through such a relationship, the Lord Himself will give you clarity of purpose to help you come out of it, and the right support system to also encourage you to walk in the right steps. So as I wrap up, what has been your experience? If you have walked out from a toxic relationship, leave your comment in the comment section on the measures you took, how you were able to get out of it, so that somebody who is enduring such a relationship will be able to also learn. And if you are in such a relationship yourself, you can leave a comment in the section. We will help you in prayer. We will help you in reaching out with support to make you a better person, rather than somebody who is just dealing with the consequence of such a relationship. I hope this video has been a blessing to you. Do well to share it to somebody so that the person will also be enriched and nourished with some of these word and counsel. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Turn on the post notification to be notified on subsequent videos. You can also connect with me on my socials in the description and also at the bottom of the screen so that we dialogue further. God bless you and see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.